What's going on, people? Welcome to Carnage Extra. In the Champions League semifinals, second legs have arrived. I'm very excited for this match. I actually think we're going to get a pretty entertaining 90 minutes minimum, because this could go into extra time. But if any of you watched my predictions video that I dropped a few days ago, then you know I expect Arsenal to be in that Champions League final. I think they're going to knock out, or what I say, it's gonna be hard. I think Atletico Madrid, they were the better team in the first leg, but I have a feeling that Arsenal are gonna deal with them. Big up to everybody that's watching, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you get into the chat as well. Let me know your score predictions. How do you think the match is going to go? What's your thoughts on the starting 11 as well? It's 1-1 on aggregate. I think Arsenal are a bit fortunate to not lose the first leg because Atletico were cooking them in that second half. Lookman, Griezmann, they missed some good chances. We saw VAR controversy. You know, we almost got 3 penalties that were awarded. Some people might say the Eze foul in the box should have been the third, but that's neither here or there. I'm glad that they are tied at the moment. I am. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be bad, to be honest. The first leg, only the opening 45 minutes. The first half was bad. The second half, though, obviously, it's not going to be Bayern PSG. That's not the philosophy. And both these teams do not have the midfield and the attacking talent that those clubs have. So it was never going to live up to the match that we saw before it. But at the same time, you don't need to see 7 or 5 goals to be entertained, right? Like, it's not FIFA, bro. So I think we're going to be in for a good second leg. It's going to be interesting to see who makes the UCL final, because both of these teams have an opportunity to win the first UCL in their club's history. But I think most people expect the winner to come from the PSG and Bayern match, which, in my opinion, is fair. I would say that those two teams have been better. Your device doesn't like my intro? What's wrong with the intro, bro? What's wrong with my intro, man? Vote on the poll for Vote on the poll so that I can know who you guys think will actually be advancing. Hold on, guys. All right. Never say no to who? Of course, high-scoring games are more entertaining to watch, but if you listen, then you would have heard me say that just because a match is not 5-6, or you're seeing both teams scoring a crazy amount, doesn't mean that the match is not entertaining. When you watch football with your fucking elbow, you gotta learn how to listen, bro. Listen more, speak less. The intro always makes your phone lag? Yeah, I don't know, bro. That sounds like a you problem. Big up, though, my guy. Kevin. Has Mbappe ever received this much criticism from the Madrid fans and from the football community in general because he needs a reality check? No. It's actually true. No. Hold on, try it. The main channel's intro is better? Fair. Yeah, the Mbappe stuff right now is crazy. Like, seeing all the backlash that he's getting online, it is a bit mad. I can't lie. I'm just happy that people are starting to wake up. The guy has been a massive failure for Real Madrid. When we brought him in, we were supposed to be dominating Europe. And all that we've been seeing is us get dominated. So, yeah, now I'm definitely glad that people are starting to wake up to the fact that Mbappe, the transfer has been a bust. But at the same time, I don't think Mbappe is the only problem, though. I feel like this is where people get a little confused. Yes, I think that we would be better without Mbappe. But there are other issues in the team as well. I just think Mbappe is the biggest one. We are going to get into the starting 11 in a couple minutes. I just want to read the chat. Why are you complaining about Mbappe going to Italy when he clearly makes us play bad and unbalanced? I hope he stays in Italy for the rest of the season. Yeah, it's just a mentality thing. Like, bro, you see what we're going through right now, and you decide to go on a vacation while there's still games to be played. And when you've not done anything for the club, you've not won any trophy that people can brag about, really. So it's like, you're going to get criticized because people already think that you coming has led to our downfall. Yeah, bro, I saw the petition. I think it has like 3 million signatures or something crazy like that. I might sign that petition one more time. We should start calling Mbappe what? Bro, you know what's funny? Everybody tries to run like the dictator meme for Mbappe, but like if people think that there's anyone at Real Madrid that's bigger than Florentino Perez, come on, bro. Perez is the true supreme leader. Thing is, though, Mbappe's not going anywhere. At least not right now. Maybe we could see a situation where Mbappe leaves like next summer possibly. But he will be here next season. We just have to hope that they can string together consistency. I think Jose Mourinho is the manager that can do it. You need a manager with that kind of personality as well. When you have a squad full of egos, when you have a locker room that's in the middle of a crisis, then, yeah, I think a manager like Jose, that's who should be coming in. Yeah, I forgot Mbappe and Courtois carried us. Mbappe didn't carry us anywhere, brother. Without Mbappe, we've won UCL. Why are we acting like we need Mbappe to be good? I don't really understand this narrative. Mbappe carried us. What did he carry us to? What did we win? Do you guys want to know a fun fact? Since Mbappe has joined Real Madrid, we still have not scored more goals than we did in 23-24. Every single season, our goal tally has gone down. And this season, we've scored less goals in all competitions and La Liga than last season. Full English midfield. Yeah, I see Lewis Kelly there in that pivot next to Declan Rice. I actually think that's good, to be honest. Matrix has seen the light of day. Yeah, he has. But he still tries to play like both sides a bit, like when we argue in the group chat. There's no way that you just typed all that out, Perez. There is no way, bro. I was actually about to read that comment, and I'm like, why does this sound like a chant? Bro, I'm not reading that. Madrid is cooked? Yeah. Just like how Barca were cooked when they were in the Europa League back-to-back seasons twice in the last 5 years. No, football doesn't work like that. Football is not a continuation. Football always resets at the beginning of the season. Now, I mean, funny enough, I actually don't think it's going to be haram ball today. Like, I actually do not think this match is going to be shit. I think with it being 1-1 and with a Champions League final being on the line, I actually think that we're going to see these two teams have a go. I think it might start off a bit slow. Hey, look, man. Big up Arsenal. Mbappe scores in every game. And what have we won? What have we won? By the way, do you know that Vinicius is the 8th player in Real Madrid history? 8th of all time, right? He's the 8th player of all time in Madrid history to have 5+ seasons of 20 goals. Everybody says that Vinicius is washed, right? Vinny is shit. Vinny is washed. Okay. Pull up Kvaratskhelia numbers then. Compare him to a washed Vinicius. Go ahead. Let's do it. Kvaratskhelia is the best in the world, right? Oh, phenomenal player. Oh, my God. Put up the numbers. Kvara is amazing. Vinny is finished. So I expect it to be a clear difference, right? Why is Lewis Kelly starting? I think because Odegaard is injured, if I'm not mistaken. Like, man, talking about goals. We've won nothing, bro. We've won nothing with him, like with Mbappe here. Who gives a fuck about him scoring every week? It's led to nothing. Nobody cares. He could go back to PSG if he just wants to. Well, actually, shit. PSG won't even take him back because they've realized how much better they are with him out. PSG would not even take Mbappe back, bro. Crazy. Bro, please don't tell me it's haram ball today. I came home from exams thinking I'm going to watch some good football. Nah, bro, trust. Today, you're going to see a good match. You're going to see a good match. Trust me. Hold on, chat. Big everybody that's watching, man. Get the likes up. I did predict 2-1 for Arsenal in this match. I think they'll go 3-2 on aggregate. The match intensity will be there, but the quality of football, though, nah, trust me. I think we're going to see a banger in the first half. But again, it's not going to be like PSG versus Bayern, bro. Get mad at Vinny, but he's still one of the best in the world right now. The market is dead. Yeah, I don't really know who you can go get. But if Vinicius was to leave, you don't need to sign a left winger. You just put Mbappe there. Like, it would be dumb to sign another winger. We need a striker then. Why so many Madrid fans wanting your rivals Atleti to progress? I mean, I'm going to be real. Unless you live in the city of Madrid, most fans don't really care about Atletico. I'm going to be honest. Like I don't like Atleti, but I don't care about Atletico Madrid. Like, I would much rather Atleti win their first UCL than Barca win their sixth. If I had to pick, let Atleti win the UCL. Unless you're like Dave, right? Big up to my guy Dave, but Dave likes Madrid and Barcelona. So he wouldn't mind seeing Barca win a UCL. Me, I would rather Atletico Madrid win a UCL. Nah, man is really over here putting the chats into the chants into the chat. Vinny ghosted for the whole 2025, but no Vinny petition. Yes, you idiot. When you have credit in the bank, then yeah, people are more patient with you. Why do you think Man City fans didn't want Pep Guardiola to get sacked after how shit they were last season? Because Pep Guardiola has done great things for their club, right? Vinicius, bagged in 2 UCL finals, has the most assists in Champions League for Real Madrid, is 5th all-time in the Champions League for assists, the 8th player in club history to have 20-plus goals in 5 straight games. What are we doing here? Of course, he has more credit in the bank. Why don't people use real-life common sense when it comes to footballers? I don't understand it, bro. If you try and get a loan from your bank, they look at your credit history. If you have bad credit history, you don't get a loan. Use common sense, people. Like, what we doing here? Big up to my guy, Dally, every single time. Now, it's funny because we were just arguing about the Vinny stuff in the chat. If Atleti win today, they will cry in the final like they did in Lisbon and Milan. To be honest, I don't care if Atleti wins the UCL. I mean, I want to see Arsenal win it, but I genuinely do not care. Like, if Atleti win their first UCL, whatever. How I view it is, I'm just glad it wasn't Barcelona. If one of my rivals had to win it, let it be them. Striker market is dead? I don't think so, you know. And by the way, I don't think we need to buy a striker. Gonzalo Garcia is there. Just give him an opportunity. You also have Endrick coming back. He can operate as like a secondary striker, but I do think Endrick's future is more so on that right wing. Come on, Dally, come on, brother. You know you didn't cook me, bro. You know you didn't cook me, bro. Nah, but big up, my guy. Man says whack analogy. Yeah, just say that you have bad credit, bro. Did you just clock out of McDonald's, brother? Just say that you don't understand how finances work. Why do you think there's the saying, credit in the bank? Because if you need a loan, for example, people act like your history does not matter. Of course it does. But, you know, you're probably like 15 or something. So, you know, you'll understand. I tell you what, brother. Go mess up your credit right now. Take out 10 credit cards, max all of them. Max them all out right now. Sign up for 10 credit cards and spend like there's no tomorrow. And then go try and get a loan from the bank if you want to buy a house, if you want to buy a car. Go ahead, do it. Do it, bro. And then come back and then say, Carnage, I'm an idiot. You were right. And credit in the bank does matter. Do that for me. Please mess your life up. Please mess your life up so that I can prove a point here. Hold that. Carnage talks like he knows ball when bros never touched a ball in his life. And you've never touched a woman. Hold that, you virgin. Hold. Atleti are underdogs, but there's always a chance that they can go to... Of course. I still view it as 50-50. Okay, no, it can't be 50-50 because it's 1-1 on aggregate. So, of course, Arsenal, they have a slight advantage. I would say like 60% Arsenal, 40% Atleti right now. But when the matchups were... Oh, I thought I just saw something. But yeah, like when we got to know the matchups for the semis, I did say that both are 50-50 to start off. Like PSG Bayern is very equal. Atleti versus Arsenal is very equal. Now, I think obviously PSG have a slight advantage and Arsenal have a slight advantage. That's how I view it. I think Gonzalo would have done well if he started at striker for Real Madrid. He's not going to score as many goals as like an Mbappe, but I just think overall his team play is just better because he's an actual striker. Like he knows how to operate in that position without getting in the way of everyone else. Credit score is a bunch of BS. Okay, fair enough. Like I said, go take out some credit cards, max them all out, and do not pay it back. Go do that, bro. Do that today. Next time, by the time PSG Bayern kicks off tomorrow, I need you to come back and tell me the 5 credit cards that you've gotten, and I need them maxed out. And do not pay any of them back. Just do that. Just do that for me, bro. I'm trying to see something. I confirm what? Vinny's history matters, but you can't just excuse a whole year of nonsense. By the way, right? The standards that we have at Real Madrid are so high. If you look at Vinny's numbers from last season, mind you, his striker is a retard. His striker has no football IQ. His striker gets in the way most times. Look at the numbers. I agree that Vinny hasn't performed at the level that I expected, especially at 23-24. But number-wise, he's still performing on the same level as the wingers that all you guys suck off, who are in better teams, in better systems, with better managers. So I just wonder how that works. And of course, Timmy, you watch my content, bro. How many times do I cook Vinny on match reactions? But people act like because I defend him, I don't cook him. So that's how I view it, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Go max out them credit cards and don't pay none of it back. You're going to be 30, homeless. Man going to be living out of a fucking box. Or you'll be living in a tent under the highway. Unless you just get rich as fuck. That's the only time when credit does not matter, if you're super rich. But for 99% of people, we'll never get that kind of money to where credit does not affect us. So, sure, Kvara clears Vinicius, but yet his numbers aren't better than a finished Vinicius. Funny how that works. Kvaratskhelia was picking turnips in Georgia while Vinny was winning UCLs. Vinicius isn't 5th at 25, right? 5th all time in Champions League assists to get compared to a guy like Kvaratskhelia. Vinicius does not have the most GA in finals for Real Madrid. More than CR7, and has played 3 less games. 3 less finals than Ronaldo, and has more GA in the finals. He didn't do all this to be compared to Kvaratskhelia, okay? Hold that. My problem is people saying that Real Madrid is the sole reason. Wait, what? Do you mean Mbappe? I don't think Mbappe is the only reason why. No. Perez has to hold smoke as well, because Perez is the one that signed him. Perez is the one that didn't properly fix the back line. Perez is the one that didn't replace Kroos or Modric. So it's not just Mbappe, though. But at the same time, I do believe that on the pitch, Mbappe is about 70 to 80% the reason that we look like shit. Yes. But he's definitely not the only reason. No. He's just the biggest. Did I sign the petition? I signed that shit so many times. They told me to chill. They told me to stop making accounts. If there's 3 million signatures, I must account for about 2 million of them. Is the game going to be on Discord? To be honest, I don't think so, bro. I actually do not think we're showing this match in the Discord. Possibly, though. I'm not the one that sets that up. It's usually somebody from my mod team that would have the games live in the Discord, so. Vinny got carried by Kroos and Modric. Name me a player that Vinicius couldn't work with. How come Mbappe couldn't work with Neymar? How come Mbappe couldn't work with Messi? How come Mbappe couldn't work with Dembele? How come Mbappe couldn't work with Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi, Nuno Mendes? He had Verratti. He had like all these ballers at the club. And the minute he leaves, PSG become the best team in the world. But yeah. It just must be a coincidence, right? It's a coincidence that the team you joined just won the double, La Liga and the UCL. And then the team that you left became the best in the world. But the team that you joined has fallen off a cliff. Okay, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Name me a player that Vinny can't work with besides Mbappe. Name me. I can name you a bunch of players that Mbappe didn't work with. But coincidence. Coincidence, brother. Coincidence. Yes. Mbappe is just the most unluckiest. Bro, and the thing is, a lot of people forget how that PSG team was talked about when Messi joined. By the way, Mbappe was phenomenal in 21-22. That Mbappe that season, that was the best version of Mbappe. But when they played Real Madrid, yes, Messi missed the pen and shit, yes. Who got some GA that game? I know Mbappe scored, but who got GA and won? Hey, look, bro. People forget about number 20 Vinny, bro. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry. Messi works with everyone. That's what I'm saying. Bro, how are you not able to work with Neymar and Messi? This brother is anti-football, bro. He is anti-football. Oh, wow. Look at this tifo. Over land and sea. I ain't gonna lie, that's not bad. That's definitely a lot better than that shower curtain that Arsenal had last season. Whoa. Yeah, the players are about to walk out. Again, chat, I think this match is going to be very entertaining. And if you're here, big up to you, man. Welcome. to Carnage Extra. Yes, this watch along is not on the main channel, so, you know, might be a little different being here. But you're still at the best place to watch matches, or how should I say it? Watch alongs. To watch the match with me, you're at the best place. I should just put it like that, right? I was trying to fucking be all like tricky with my wordplay. Nah, fuck all that, bruv. I don't feel like doing that, bruv. Yeah. I hope that this game is good, though. I think it will be. Yeah, look, players are walking out. Yo, the atmosphere at the Emirates looks phenomenal, bro. It looks amazing. Well, yes, bro. Last week, I had on my other Arsenal kit. I do have this yellow one that I never opened up, so I don't want to bring it out now. Carnage, PSG low-key ruined Mbappe. They gave him so much money and power at such a young age. His egotistical behavior went out of control. No, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think you're wrong with that. I do think that PSG gave him a little too much early on, which contributes to your behavior, of course. But at the same time, you can make the argument that Mbappe, he earned that money, bro. Yeah. The atmosphere is nice. Carnage, you saw me at Walmart? Couldn't be me, brother. I haven't been to Walmart in years. Oh, look at this. Look at the Mbappe fanboy. Brother, leave Real Madrid. Go back to PSG. That's the club that you support, bro. You're not a Madrid fan. People be forgetting number 21, Rodrigo. Bro. Yo, Rodrigo. I remember his first ever match for Real Madrid in preseason. I think it was against Bayern. And man scored a free kick in preseason against Bayern. That was like the first time I remember watching Rodrigo play. Mbappe's mom is a control freak? No, she's not. Mbappe's mom is his agent. She works for Mbappe. See, people have this funny idea that agents, like players work for the... No. The agents work for the player. The player are their bosses. The player tells them what they want, how much money they're looking for, and it's up to the agent to negotiate, right? Players, they tell their agents... they want to move away. Find me a club that, etc. Agents do not tell players what to do. Agents have to ask players. So Mbappe's mom works for him. Like, Mbappe is her boss. That's how it works, bro. Yo, Omar, what's good? Another 4-0 incoming? I don't think so. Does Rodrigo have a future at Real Madrid? Depends on how he comes back from his injury. I definitely think that he possibly would have been sold this summer if he never got that injury, but we'll see.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, bro. That's literally the first game I remember watching Rodrigo play for Real Madrid. I swear it was that free kick against Bayern. He was brought on. It was a good free kick as well, like edge of the box. I was like, whoa, this guy looked like he's from New Delhi. Guy looked like Sri Lanka's finest, but he's Brazilian. Fairs. Matches just kicked off, people. Come on, Arsenal. I do have 2-1 Arsenal. That's my prediction. 2-1 Arsenal. Why'd you create that petition? Yeah, because, bro, I've had enough, Omar. I've had enough. Yeah, 2-1 Arsenal, and then I think, yeah, so that'll make it 3-2 on aggregate. This is how I see the match going today. Yeah, bro, JBJ, yes. He pays his mother. He pays her, bro. Like, agents work for the player. It's not the other way around. The player has to hire the agent. And then you tell your agent what you're looking for. And it's the agent's job to get you as good of a deal as they can. It's your agent's job. If you say, I want to leave Real Madrid, your agent is the one that is going to go to other clubs and offer you and negotiate salary, personal terms. But you tell the agent what you're looking for, and their job is to try and get you the best deal. That's why I like when people, agents are greedy. Duh, it's their job. Agents are supposed to get their player the best deal. That is how it is. Because if you don't get your client the best deals, if you can't get your client the big moves, then they'll fire you. Then they'll go get an agent that can. That's what they'll do, bruv. You guys think Gyökeres bags a brace? Let's see. I just hope that this game is good, man. But I'm very excited for PSG versus Bayern tomorrow. That's going to be electric. I think we're in for another generational second leg, bro. Yeah, so far, Atleti aren't pressing like they did last week, which it makes sense, right? You don't want to possibly get caught out, then, leave space in behind. You're away from home as well. So, I get it. By the way, everybody that's here, make sure you guys are following my new TikTok page. The link for that is going to get dropped in the chat. And also, big up to okjersey.com every single time, right? And shout out to Papillon. I know y'all see Papillon joined OK Jersey as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're all eating. Would you prefer Atleti lose today or in the final? Lose today. I'm rooting for Arsenal, brother. Why would I want Arsenal to lose if I'm wearing an Arsenal top? What is this? 3-2 Atleti would be crazy. But if the match ends 3-2, or are you saying that they will win today 2-1 and then... Because if it ends 3-2... Yeah, I don't know. Do you mean on aggregate or just in this game? Nah, Kevin, Perez likes CR7, bro. The issue is that they fell out because of, tax issues. And, Ronaldo was upset that the club, something about, his... Because he had to go to court for taxes. And it was something that, he fell out with Perez about. Okay, 3-2 for this match. Okay, wow. I'll take that. 5 goals in this game. So what would that be? 4-3 for Atleti on aggregate? Yeah, that'd be fire. I can't lie. Yo, Hunter, what's good, bro? Hope you're doing good. Mbappe needs to realize that Madridistas don't care who he is. He needs to adapt or perish. It's been 2 seasons of perishing. Let's see how long it lasts. I do think that Jose can get the best out of him and Vinny at the same time, though. I do think so. I don't think the match is going to be Haram Ball, though. I don't think so. In the first leg, it was only the first half that was like shit. The second half was very entertaining. It was all Atletico. That's why I said Arsenal are a bit lucky that they didn't get knocked out. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Simeone is parking the bus, bro. Because in Spain, when the match was in Madrid, you saw Atletico were all over them. Atleti were playing aggressive. And Arsenal were the ones sitting back. I didn't expect Simeone to be aggressive at the Emirates. Mind you, they already lost 4-0 to Arsenal at the Emirates earlier this season in the UCL league phase. Yo, Billy, what's good, bro? I hope that Saliba leaves Arsenal this summer, man. Funny enough, though, I say that, but I don't think it's a guarantee that Saliba would come to Real Madrid, bro. I think PSG might go in for Saliba, bro. Because Marquinhos is not getting any younger. And then you have Pacho and Saliba partnership, and he's French as well. Oh, my gosh. Nah, I'm gonna be real, bro. Arsenal were not playing football against Atleti, bro. I'm sorry. Arsenal looked terrible in that first leg. Oh, good ball from Griezmann. Is this Simeone? Oh! Decent build up there. Decent build up by Atleti. Semi-dangerous chance. Yeah, that's a very good ball. Does that shot get blocked? Is this a corner here for Atletico? Nah, it's a goal kick. Yo, Jordan, what's up? Need Arsenal to low-key do me a favor and smack the F out of West Ham this weekend. Yeah, I mean, they have no choice. If they want to win the Prem, Arsenal cannot afford to lose. Especially when Man City just dropped points versus Everton. You have to win, bro. Like, there is zero excuses for Arsenal to not win the Prem, bro. There is nothing that they can say if they don't win the Prem. Jose Mourinho only has the perception of being only negative, but we forget he had the vision to convert Ramos from right back, center back. Bro, the first time that a La Liga team has ever gotten over 100 points and also scored over 100 goals was Jose Mourinho. Then Barca did it the very next season. But, bro, like, I don't really care what people think about Jose. That's an awful shot, bro. I see what you're trying to do there, though. Bro, I'm telling you, I think PSG would go in for Saliba if he's available. I think he would cook with PSG, bro. Oh, my gosh. They have to in their last 3 Prem games, Jordan. Like, there's no way. Could you imagine if Arsenal just, like, draw or fucking lose, bro? I'm telling you. They might have to chop off Arteta's foot as punishment. A sacking wouldn't even be justified, bro. Man might have to, bro would have to, like, lose a fucking limb or something. I like Saliba as well, bro. That's who I want at Real Madrid. I think that would be the perfect big summer signing. I don't want to see any attackers, man. Go drop 100 million on, like, you have to break the record, so minimum 100 million. So yeah, go get Saliba, bro. You don't realize Saliba's not from Marseille, brother. He was there on loan. What do you think? Going on loan means that he would not go to PSG because he played for Marseille on loan one season? What are you talking about, bro? Saliba is from Saint Etienne. Unless Saint Etienne and PSG have a rivalry, then yeah. But Marseille, he was a loan player. What do you think? A loan player owes Marseille loyalty if PSG come in? It doesn't make no sense. Free kick here. What is that ball from Griezmann, bro? What is that? Trossard starting over Martinelli. I mean, I don't really think that's a problem. I think Trossard's a little better in the final third, like more clinical. I think Martinelli has more pace. Like Martinelli in a game like this does not work because Martinelli can't really beat a guy. Yeah, dangerous there from Atleti, by the way. Atletico Madrid, even though they've been playing more defensive than Arsenal to start off this match, they've had the two not any clear-cut chances, but they've had the two best-looking opportunities of the game so far. But why did I think that was going to be a corner? They have to win the league. Nah, there's no chance that we could sign Saliba and Gabriel, bro. It's either one of them, and I'd rather Saliba because he's younger. So, give you a few more years with the guy. I think Gabriel's got to be like 28. I think Saliba's like 24. 24 is a good age for a center back as well, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Decent here by Atletico Madrid, man. Like, they're playing very well on the counter. Who should Arsenal replace Arteta with? I don't think it matters, bro. Any manager with a good CV. I don't rate Arteta that highly, so he's not somebody that I view as like this generational world-class manager. Arteta is just not that guy for me, so yeah, I mean, the bar is pretty low, in my opinion. But I don't know, like, who's available? Or maybe Arsenal can, get a manager off another club. I don't know. I mean, Saliba said that he wanted to win trophies at Arsenal first before he left. Remember, he said that that's a big reason why he didn't leave. Because he didn't win anything. He said that he wants to win something with Arsenal before he thinks about leaving. So, win the Prem, bro, and then dip. Who's going to the UCL final? I think Arsenal PSG final, bro. Arsenal PSG is my guess. (2018) Griezmann would have scored by now. Yeah, bro. Griezmann is a good player. I think his career, if you take away what he's done for France, like club level, Griezmann's career is super mid. Super mid. This guy, I don't think he's won a domestic trophy with Atletico Madrid. This guy's done nothing but just lose in Spain. And then the minute that he leaves Atletico Madrid, they win La Liga the very next season, bro. Nah, man. Griezmann's club career is dirt. Yeah, the issue is with the Mbappe situation, because he's such a popular player, when he joined Real Madrid, it brought a lot of people that are like bandwagon fans. Like, they don't really, like, they never watched Real Madrid like that unless it was UCL nights. And then now they act like they're a part of Real Madrid's fan base because Mbappe's here. But no, you're just here because Mbappe joined us. It's like that, like, that's why they disrespect Vinny, for example, because they didn't see like what Vinny has done at Real Madrid consistently. Like, if that makes sense. The streets need Zaires tears. Oh yes, 100%, bro. That's got to be a corner for Arsenal here. Yo, Gyökeres runs like he's wearing Timberlands, bro. This guy looks slow. I didn't even look at the lineups that much. I had it on. Is Hanko start? Oh my God, Hanko is starting. Yo, Hanko almost threw that game away for Atleti. Did I sign the petition? Come on, bro. Don't ask me stupid questions, man. You know I signed that petition, bro. You know I signed that petition. Come on. Yeah, it's confirmed. Griezmann's going to the MLS at the end of the season, bro. Funny enough, when Griezmann joins them, because the MLS season has just begun, like a couple months ago. So he'll be joining them in the middle of the season, technically. During the summer window. Because, yeah, like in the summer, the MLS is like already damn near halfway through the season. Man said, York Lesnar. Nah, I'm crying. Corner here for Arsenal. We know that they're very deadly from that. Shit corner, bruv. That is shit. That is shit. Awful corner, man. Awful corner. What are we doing here? Awful corner, bruv. How many times, bro? I signed that petition so many times. They told me stop making accounts. They said my IPN is banned. I said shit. I tried to make another account. They was like, nah, bro. Literally, they were like,
Bruh.
They were like, chill, bro.
Bruh.
Then I was like, that's how it is, bro. I even tried to make a Spanish account just to fucking vote. So I was talking to them like,
Buenas noches, días. 7, 8. Me llamo Kevin y tú. ¿Dónde estaba?
I do think Rodrigo is slightly overrated. Slightly, brother. Slightly. I think he's a very good player. But I do think that we kind of, like, Rodrigo is like a purple patch player. Like, when he's hot, right? But then when he's not, then it's like we don't see him. Like, he always picks up in, like, January. Like, that's when you always see, like, the best Rodrigo. Like, December, he starts to cook. And then he'll go missing around, like, March. Like, he'll give us 3 to 4, like, maybe 3, like, months. That's good. But the rest of the season, just, like, mid. So, like, I do think Rodrigo is slightly overrated, but he is still a baller, though. He is. Yeah, close. It's a close shot there by Gabriel. But, actually, that's not that close, to be fair. Like, that's not anywhere near on target. That's nowhere near on target. Yeah, bro, star boy. Hey, look, Barca fans, don't laugh at Saka. That's going to be Lamine Yamal in about 3 years. Hey, look, all these players that don't get rest, that are forced to play through injuries. This is what Saka was a baller when he first broke through. The injuries, they've caught up to him. This is going to be Lamine Yamal. Don't laugh at Saka, bruv. Because Barca do not do a good job of protecting Yamal and making sure that he gets proper rest. Yeah, I mean, Oblak might have got to that. Yeah. Oblak might have got to it. Hey, look, it's a decent opening 20 minutes. Seen a couple chances here. No, hey, look. For those of you who don't know, Rodrigo is my favorite player at the club. Well, now it might be Vinicius. But Rodrigo was my favorite player at the club. I rate this guy very highly. I know that we've not talked about him in quite some time, but don't forget, bro, this guy is the Mumbai Neymar, the New Delhi Messi, the Sri Lankan CR7, the Bangladeshian Prime Hazard, okay? I rate Rodrigo highly, but I do think the way that Real Madrid fans talk about Rodrigo, he's had big moments, but I do think we kind of overglaze him a bit. But that's still my guy, though. Wonder what happened to Musso? Nothing. Oblak is Atletico Madrid's #1 keeper. And when he's fit, he will play. Musso is a decent keeper as well. I actually like Musso. One thing that Atletico Madrid know how to do, well, two things, is find a good goalkeeper and find a good striker. Atletico Madrid are elite in that department. Only request if Mbappe leaves is that Jude gets the 10. Nah. Jude should stay with the number 5. The 10 should be like Arda Güler or like Nico Paz. Like, that's who should get that number. More so Arda, though, because Arda, in my opinion, would have earned it more than Nico Paz would have. If Mbappe leaves, where does he go? Depends. If he cares about the money, then Saudi. If he does not care about, maybe taking a little bit of a pay cut, then Man United or Man City. Who else would go? Like, who else would come in for him? PSG would not take him back. Bayern don't spend big money. Like, Bayern's biggest signing is Harry Kane for $100 million, and then after that is $80 million. So Bayern don't splash like crazy amount. So I don't really see Bayern coming in for him. Yeah, it would have to be a Premier League team. Maybe Liverpool, but they just spent like $500 million. So will they drop $200 million to get Mbappe? I don't know. Yeah, I would say Man United, bro. They're a big club. They just came back to the Champions League. If they want to make a splash, if they want to make a big signing, then go ahead and get Mbappe. Man said Franco for the number 10. Brother, Franco needs to be at Como next season, dog. That's where Franco needs to be. Like, what? Franco at the 10.
Bruh.
Bro, if Ekitike never got injured, I would have swapped Ekitike for Mbappe. I think both players would cook at different clubs. Good run here by Rice. Oh, corner here for Arsenal. Very good run by Declan Rice. Yeah, I would have swapped them, I swear. If he goes to Saudi, do you think he will still play for France? Yes. He's Mbappe, bro. Of course. This is where Arsenal are the most dangerous. What are they doing with these? Bro, just put the corner into the box. What a waste. What a waste. Why didn't they just whip it directly into the box? Who fake scored? I don't see any fake scores. Just time them or ban them. I don't really know. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's an automatic 24-hour timeout. Come on. Mbappe would not waste his career in Saudi. It depends on what he wants. They asked me where I think he goes. I'm saying, if he wants the money, then you go Saudi Arabia. If you still want to play at the top level, but you have to leave Real Madrid, then you go to the Prem. Because no Italian team can afford him. Like I said, Bayern, they don't do business like that. And PSG would not take him back. So that really only leaves you with Man United, Man City, and Liverpool. What are we saying for the World Cup? What do you mean? Saying for the World Cup in like what way? Like who's going to win it? I think France should be the favorite. Even though Ekitike's out, I still think France have the best team. Mbappe to Barcelona. I think Mbappe is more likely to buy Barcelona, brother. Yeah, Sorloth didn't play in the first leg. I think he had an injury. Surely they're going to bring Sorloth on. Yeah, Arsenal are growing into the game. I think the last, 5-8 minutes, they've been the better team. A Madrid player will win the World Cup? I mean, some of our players are with the best national team. So, I mean, it makes sense that the World Cup winner would probably have a Madrid player. Like, what national team does not have a Madrid player that's, one of the best? Maybe, Portugal. Portugal. I don't think there's a Real Madrid player that's Portuguese right now, right? Or am I mistaken? But, every other big nation, there's a Madrid player. Brazil, you got Madrid players. Spain, a Madrid player. Argentina, a Madrid player. Because Nico Paz will be there. So, yeah. England got Jude Bellingham. And, well, I don't know if Trent will get called up. He should. But you got Jude. Belgium can't win it. But, Courtois. Yeah, every team that you could say is the favorite has a Madrid player, except for Portugal. Nah, I'm not Brazilian, bro. Yeah, Ekitike's injury is crazy as well, bro. Coming back from an Achilles injury, bro, an Achilles can, ruin your career, bro. So we have to see how Ekitike comes back. Nico is still a Como player till the transfer window. Brother, by the time that the World Cup kicks off, he will be announced as a Real Madrid player, bro. Because we have to activate his buyback by May 30th. So we literally, I think May 31st. So the last day of May we have. So, yeah, the World Cup starts in the middle of June. So by the time that the World Cup plays, Nico Paz would have already got the announcement post on Real Madrid's page. The Bienvenido. Yeah, I mean, there's no game. I mean, there's no goals so far. I think this first half has been clear of what we saw last week's first half. But I think both teams are a little scared to concede first. I heard that the Michael Jackson movie is good. I didn't watch it though. Oi! Good build-up here by Atleti. Oh my gosh. Offsides. Offsides. Man says Carnage, I'm jacked. I'm not jacked, bro. That is Fran Garcia, bro. That's not me. Yeah, Rudiger is with Germany. That's a good point, brother. I wasn't even thinking about Rudiger. Yeah, he's with Germany. So, yeah, like every big country except for Portugal has a Real Madrid player. Yeah, I think once somebody scores, now the other team is going to be put under a lot of pressure. I can't believe that it's only been 30 minutes so far. It feels like this match has been on for way longer than that, bro. I can't even lie. MJ used to scare you as a kid. Yeah, I mean, you know, like Michael Jackson did look a little funny, bro. I can understand why a kid would be scared of Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I could see why you'd be scared, bro. Yeah. I get it. My food, bro, you are a bandwagon fan. Just the other day, oh, I'm a Bayern fan. And then now today, Holland Madrid until I die. You're a confused guy, bro. You are a confused guy. You literally said that Bayern is your favorite team. And now you're saying Holland Madrid until I die. Right? Are you okay, bro? Are you okay, brother? What is this waffle? Yeah, I hope that we see a goal in the first half. Yeah, like Gyökeres is like a shit version of Haaland, brother. You cannot use him for build-up play. You have to give Gyökeres space to run into. That's it, bro. He's not there for the link-up. He just should be there to finish off the chances that you create for him. That's what Gyökeres is. Yeah, I'm sure, brother. There's two people with the exact same name as you. Sure, brother. Sure. I need somebody to score, bro. I couldn't imagine doing watch-alongs for this every week, man. I couldn't imagine. Brother, again, remember, Arsenal beat them this season, right? In the UCL league phase. Arsenal beat Atletico Madrid 4-0 at the Emirates, but they cooked them. But Arsenal, since the knockouts have begun, they've completely switched how they were playing. I don't understand. You were top of the table cooking teams, bro. Arsenal beat Bayern as well. They were playing great football. Why, since the knockouts began, they've started playing some dirt? I don't get it. Like, they've completely switched their tactics. Shit is crazy, bro. Now, I'm not bored because I'm talking to you guys, but like, this is the kind of game. What? Oh, wait. Are they calling for a handball or something? No, they're asking for a foul because Griezmann pushed Trossard in the box. I wouldn't give that as a pen. There's definitely contact, but I wouldn't have gave that as a pen, so. Fairs. That's not a pen. Arteta is a coward. But so is Simeone. Simeone is a coward as well. Corner here for Arsenal. By the way, they've not looked good from one corner so far. I'm shocked. Is the set piece coach on vacation? Boring game is why I overrate GA. I mean, GA matters. People try and act like GA does not matter. The only time that GA is irrelevant is if you're losing with GA. Like, if you're still not winning anything, then who cares? But, yeah, I mean, of course, if you're like an attacker, you need GA alongside winning trophies. Shot gets blocked. They were in 4 competitions and had to save energy. Brother, even in the Premier League, they started playing like shit. That's why, you know, City almost came back and did a remontada because Arsenal were just playing, like, really bad. Ref is talking to Gyökeres. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not that entertained. If I told you I was entertained, I'd be lying to you. Hold on, guys. Also, because April 8 is for some reason. If the game goes to pens, who do you think wins? I still have, I just think Arsenal go through, bro. That's how I feel. Hopefully this does not go to pens, though. Let's get this wrapped up in the 90 minutes. I don't think we need to watch 120 minutes of this. No. This first half has been better than last week's first half. But at least last week we saw a goal. Even though it was a pen, but still. Do you guys rate Eze? Do you guys rate Eze? Why is there so many Madrid YouTubers and only a few Barca? There's a lot of Barca YouTubers, bro. What are you talking about? How many Barca YouTubers have I introduced all of you guys to that maybe you didn't know like that before? There's a lot of Barca YouTubers. Just look at the guys on the Chaos show. All of them have channels. Omar, right? Papillon, Barca Boy, Barca Reacts, Warrior. All these guys are Barca creators, and they all make videos consistently. What we doing here, bruv? What we doing here, bruv? Respect the Barca creators, even though they're not better than the Madrid ones. So what happens is you probably just get recommended the Madrid creators because you probably watch a lot of Madrid content, even though you're a Barca fan. So YouTube will recommend them to you. Does that make sense, bro?
Pens equals ATLETI wins. That's why they set the Taram.
Yo, big up for the super. I literally, bro, I literally almost forgot that I had TTS set up, bro. I literally almost forgot that TTS was set up. I'm crying. Bro, that just threw me off. I wasn't even thinking about that. But nah, big up Night King, man. I appreciate the super. Yo, that threw me off just now. Yes, chat. We have TTS for super chats. If you put in a super with the message, then it will get read out loud by the bot. And then, you know, the Vinny GIF is going to play. Man's like, Nah, big up Night King, though. Always supporting. You know, I appreciate you a lot, my guy. Barca reacts better? Come on, man. You think you think Jonas is better than me, bruv? Come on, stop it, bro. When you see Football Carnage drop a video or do a live stream, just know you're watching the GOAT. There is no better than me, bro. Like, being a part of the Football Carnage community is like being at Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you leave Real Madrid, there's nowhere else for you to really go. Like, it's a downgrade with any other creator. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how it is, man. Yeah, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, man. The hater in me that's what makes you watch me. You know what? Fair enough, bro. I respect that. I respect that. That's why I keep watching Barca games. I just hate your club. So if you lose, I just want to be there. So from one hater to another, I respect that. I respect that, bruv. Oh my gosh. Man said we even got Dave as a Barca fan. Yeah, bro. Dave likes Barca, bro. Like, he likes both. He won't admit it, but Dave likes Madrid and Barca. That's why he has a fan channel for Barca, a fan channel for Madrid. I remember I asked him, I said, would you rather Atletico Madrid get their first UCL or Barcelona win their 6th? He said he'd rather see Barca win a UCL. So, you know, hey, look, big up to my guy Dave. But, yeah, he definitely likes Barca, bro. The mid-classico on the weekend. I mean, bro, the mid-classico, sure. But we're going to beat you, though. We'll beat you just because we're playing for pride. And then you'll win La Liga either the week after that or 2 weeks later. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, Dave hates Atletico Madrid more. I know that he's moving to Madrid, but he's from the UK. How do you hate Atletico Madrid more than Barca? To each his own. Big up Dave, man. Big up my guy Dave. Started watching since Real Madrid lost to Barca 5-2. That's when you started watching football? Who do you support? Yeah, hey, look, don't worry, chat. Because even though this game right now is mid, tomorrow we will be fed. Don't worry. Tomorrow, 5-star meal. Did bro just say they should put Bayern in La Liga? Then the Bundesliga would make no money, bro. That's like saying that Real Madrid or Barca should leave La Liga. The league would lose so much money, dog. Like, you literally cannot do that. Oi! Yo, Gyökeres looks so bad on the ball, bro. Trossard takes a shot. Oh, Saka scores! 1-0! Is that offsides? I don't think so. Hey, Starboy Bags! Yeah, look, I already told you guys. I expect Arsenal to be in that Champions League final. It's a good goal. The build-up has been decent. And just like in the first leg, Arsenal get on the score sheet right before halftime. And look, I'll take it, bro. Told you, this first half has been a lot better than what we saw in the first leg. Now, Atletico Madrid, they have to open up and they have to attack. Because if not, then they're getting knocked out. Yeah, Trossard shoots it, and Saka is onside. It's a good save by Oblak, but Saka, right place, right time, easy tapping. 1-0. Vamos, Arsenal! W Arsenal, man. I mean, it's not terrible defending. Trossard takes a shot. Oblak gets to it. Like, what are you really expecting, bro? Oh, shit. I forgot to pause my timer. They only added on 1 minute, by the way. Yeah, Arsenal with the advantage. 45 minutes away from making the Champions League final. W Arsenal. I'm very interested to see how Atletico Madrid is going to respond. Because in my opinion, Arsenal have a better attack. Sorry, Atletico Madrid have a better attack than Arsenal do. You got Alvarez, you got Griezmann, Sorloth, Thiago Almada, Alex Baena, Lookman as well. There are options for Atletico Madrid. So they can definitely still get back into this match. It's just a matter of will they come out and show some balls? Because we know that Simeone, I'm gonna be honest with you, Simeone is a coward. Same thing like Arteta. They're both cowards. So, but what are you guys saying, though, for the first half? What are you guys saying? Nah, brother. Arsenal, we got to see them win the UCL this season, bro. This season. Because we know that Arsenal should bring on Piero Hincapié. Why? I mean, I think it depends on what subs Atletico Madrid make. But right now, if you're Arsenal, I don't really think there's like any reason. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, of course, being 1-0 up don't mean nothing, bro. 1-0 is not a comfortable scoreline. Yeah, chat, what are you guys saying? Should we call Let me call Matrix, man. Let me call my brother Matrix. Hold on, chat.
What's up, Carnage?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ah, yeah. I can hear you, bro.
There you go.
What you
There you
saying,
go.
man?
Brother, Snooze Festival. Me and Checo, we are having blankets here, man. I'm almost falling asleep. What type of game is this?
Nah, bro.
Both teams.
I'm having a great
Go.
time, bro. Arsenal up 1-0. I'm having a great time, bro.
Of course, because you like Arsenal, but I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about none of them. I wish both of them could lose. because I
Man,
hate
look,
both of
man.
them. I hate Arsenal and I hate Atletico Madrid too. I hate all of them.
No. You
I
know,
want to
like what it
see
is, bro.
exciting football.
I'm just
Go
happy
ahead.
that it's not Barca here. That's all, bro. So I was gonna, even if Atleti were up right now, I was gonna still be in a good mood, bro. As long as it wasn't Barca on this side of the bracket with a chance to make it, it was gonna be pretty hard for me to be upset. I can't lie.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, hey,
Alhamdulillah.
look,
No
bro.
Barca in the semi.
Hey, look. People say, oh, Arsenal versus Atleti is gonna be boring. Don't you want to see Barca for entertainment? I said, bro,
No.
I'm not Dave.
No.
I'm not Dave, bro. No, I don't.
I don't give a shit about entertainment, but I
Yeah,
want to
look,
see
bro.
you suffer. This is all I want. I couldn't care less about entertainment, okay? I swear on my life, entertainment don't mean nothing. If you ain't part of the Champions League, that's enough
Yeah,
entertainment for me, okay?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can make up my own joy on the watch along. I can find ways to
Yeah,
entertain
man.
myself, bro. Like I don't need. I
Could,
do
could I
think
be
the second
sitting here
half
and
is gonna
watching?
be very good, though.
I don't think so. I think it's
Now I
going to be
think
the
so, bro,
opposite, to be
because
honest.
Atleti have to like open up now.
But I think second half, Mikel Arteta going to do this tactic over here.
But you remember last week?
Listen.
All right, go ahead.
This is Mikel Arteta second half, okay? I'm telling you, he's gonna come out. He's gonna bring even his cousins from Spain as well, and put in that penalty box. Somebody in the chat say Checo is sleeping. But what? Let him sleep. Let him recover, brother.
Wait a minute.
He's
Is Checo
recovering.
sleeping?
Almost.
No way. Hold on. No way. Is
Go
Checo
watch the
sleeping? Now I gotta look at your watch.
Go
Let me
check
see.
the
Let me
watch.
see.
Go
Where is
check the
it?
watch. He's sitting here with a blanket on and everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Checo looked like he ready for a bedtime story.
Oh, he finished. That first half killed him. He done with it.
bro. You remember last week though? Atletico Madrid, they were cooking the shit out of Arsenal last week.
Yeah.
I think we'll kind of see something like that to start off the second half. And I wouldn't be surprised if Atleti bags like maybe 60. I'm gonna call 63rd minute. I think Atleti equalize. I said 2-1 for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like that was my prediction.
Oof, my prediction was 1-1 and extra time.
No,
This was my
no.
This was my and I'm telling you, when this game started all the way up to the goal, he smelled like one of those games that gonna go to the extra time. Because like neither team finding any space, and I'm telling you, both of them proper haram football. Just trying to stay compact. They don't want to offer any space. But I hope at least that we're gonna see better second half. Okay, I don't want to be sitting here napping and watching dirt football, Mawala. Go out there and attack. Okay, both of these bombs. When it comes to Champions League, both of them are bombs. Okay, one of them they have only reached one Champions League final throughout their whole existence. The other ones they have reached two of them and bent over against us. So when it comes to this tournament, both of them are bombs.
Could you
Let's see,
imagine
is the
though, if Arsenal or Atleti win the UCL, then that would be 2 seasons.
3-1 Al Hilal. No way.
Wait, what?
But I'm trying to see Cristiano win the Saudi League, okay? But the
I
Al
thought that
Hilal,
they
these
won it.
dirtbags on it. No, man, he's not done.
I thought it was done.
He's not done, bro. He ain't done yet.
What?
Al Hilal are closing up again.
Nah, hold on. What's the
Because his team lost the last game. You know, they lost against Nacho's team.
Yeah, bro. Al Hilal are up 3-1 versus yeah, I can't.
Al Khalij. Let me help you. Al Khalij.
No, wait. No. Okay, look. So even with I have the live table up right here. So even with the 3 points, Al Nassr are still two points clear with same games played.
Big man.
So now they can't bottle another game.
Hey, check this one, yeah. What a shout out Al Nasser. Okay, we need Al Nasser to win the league, brother. This is all we want.
Come on, he's gonna win it.
Yeah,
bro.
I got the Al Nasser jersey too, brother. It's proper jersey. Not gonna lie, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper.
Do you know, I actually have, so I don't have a CR7 Al Nassr jersey, but I do have a Neymar Al Hilal kit.
What the fuck Al Hilal, okay? I want to see Zaire suffer, bro. This is
Nah,
what
it's
I
true.
want.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
I need, I need to see Zaire suffer. I hope he suffers tomorrow as well, yeah? But I don't care about PSG and Mbappe's reputation. I need to see Zaire cry a little bit. Come on now, PSG. Beat Bayern tomorrow.
Oh,
Go on,
yo. Guess what I had for dinner last night, bro?
Go on, tell me.
I had halal guys. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but it's like, I think it's like Middle Eastern food. So like, I had some chicken, some rice, and it came with like pita bread, and then like that white sauce. You like, I don't know.
Did you like?
If you know, huh?
Did you like it?
Yes. I love that shit, bro. Like, it's
But
popular in New
I
York.
told you, go find yourself a Persian restaurant.
I'm gonna Google Persian restaurants right now. I'm gonna do that on
Yeah,
stream.
man, I told you, go
The chat
try
can
some
look at me,
Persian
okay.
cuisine.
Persian restaurants, New York City. There we go. Okay.
Okay, check out.
Oh, wait a minute, bro. Fucking Persian food is looking expensive. They saying $30 a plate.
Brother, your football corners $30 per plate should be dirt for you, yeah?
No, bro. That's you, bro. I already told you. I'm trying to be like you, man. Okay, let me look at the reviews here.
Mawala,
Yo,
go eat food, go
Bro,
enjoy
she
your life.
paid
What is
$90
$30?
for dinner. I ain't
What
gonna
do you
lie.
say?
Matrix, I'm like a fast food kind of guy, bro.
Brother, do this one time, okay? Next stream,
Alright,
I'm gonna
fair,
send.
fair.
I'm gonna.
Let me see.
Brother, next stream, I'm gonna send you super chat, okay? When
Alright,
I'm not
look.
live, I'm gonna
Look,
sponsor you with the lunch.
Look, Matrix, come look at my screen real quick. What is this, brother?
Let me check.
Like, is this good?
Let me check. Wait.
Yeah. I have it up on screen right now. Somebody post this picture from this Persian restaurant. Like, what's this?
Let me check this one. But for YouTube and these ads, Mawara, take the ad off, you dirt. Let me see. But that's like appetizers, you know. That's like dips. You eat it with bread.
Okay.
Bring
What
the main
about-
course.
Okay, I see the fish. Look good.
I don't see any damn fish, Mawara. Where is the fish?
You don't see my screen?
Wait a second. It's still, bro. What the hell is going on?
Bro, the white sauce is good. I don't know what it is, but like they put that over like the chicken, the rice, the fucking, it come with like salad as well.
Yeah.
Some fucking pita bread. Now that shit, halal guys is phenomenal. I love that shit, bro. I was in there like, Habibi. That's what I said.
Is there any picture of a barbecue food on that restaurant?
All right.
Go check that.
Let me see. Persian
Yeah, check it.
barbecue restaurant, New York City. I think it's the same place, you know.
Yeah, it's the same place, but check if they have any
Okay,
pictures
like
of
this.
the.
Now this look good. This
Bring
look
that
good.
up. Let me check. The stream has delay, you know.
It is
on
not
YouTube.
yogurt. You think they fucking putting yogurt on rice?
But it is yogurt. Trust me, it has
That
yogurt
cannot
in
be
it.
yogurt, bro.
It
I've
has
had yogurt before.
Okay,
That does not taste like yogurt.
Okay, I'm telling you. You see that chicken skewer and those lamb skewers that you have on your screen, brother. Go try that with some Persian rice, okay?
Ooh, and then look, do you see like the onions on the side, bro? I fucking
Bro,
love onions.
I'm
love
telling you,
onions,
Carnage. Go try that. I swear it's gonna be worth every penny.
Do you
brother.
like
Yeah,
onions?
it's gonna be. I like onions in like stews and soups and this stuff. Like if you bring me raw
This look
onion
like what you
in
made
a
for dinner the
burger or
other
something.
day, fucking Matrix. Like I pulled up another picture. It'll probably take a second, but like this looks like what you sent in the group chat, like what you cooked.
But I'm a master chef. I'm telling you, I do crazy stuff, bro.
Yo,
Let me
chat,
see
do
if
y'all
you-
like fucking do y'all have any of y'all ever had Persian food? Hey, look, game is so dead. We over here talking about cuisine.
But I'm telling you, go try that one as well. That lamb shank, is gonna be so tender with that rice. I'm telling you, Carnage, go try some of that.
But is lamb goat?
No, it's different. He's from the same family, but they're different animals. They are
Okay,
different
because I was
animals.
gonna say, because bro, like I don't really like
Lamb is sheep.
sheep. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say,
Yeah.
bro, like I don't really like goat. So like, you know, like West Indians, for example, like we eat like curry, so you could have like curry goat. But like,
Yeah.
a lot of people like it, but like the meat just tastes. It's like a little. But like this, no, but this looks good. Like this, I would get that first picture of the chicken skewer.
Yeah. Go get that one. Go get that one with some rice. Okay.
Fuck,
Go
look at
get
this
that
right
one,
here,
brother.
bro.
Go get that
Does
one
this
and
come
enjoy
with pita
yourself.
bread too? Cause I do like pita.
No pita bread, bro. This ain't Indian restaurant. This
Okay,
is
well, do it
Iranian
come like
restaurant.
with
We don't.
sauce? Like, can I get some sauce on this?
But yeah, you will get you will get a lot, bro. Trust me. Just go there, okay? And when you're there, listen to me, okay? When you're there, call me, okay? I will talk to them.
All right. Did you know
I will
what?
talk to them in their own
Do you know
language,
what?
okay? I
Maybe
will
I'll
talk.
go Saturday. Maybe I'll go Saturday,
Okay.
to be honest, because
Let
there's
me
no
know then. Let
Barca
me know.
and there's no Madrid game on Saturday. We play Sunday, so Saturday I should be a little more free. So maybe maybe I'll do that.
I'm telling you, if you go there, let me know, okay?
No,
I will help you out.
bro. But I think I know like what I want, like that picture. Like I would show them
Yeah,
that.
but I'm telling you, let me explain to them what let me explain to them so they bring you all the good side stuff as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Now, yo,
You need to
chat,
have
big
that
up,
first
man. You
approach.
got, bro. Now,
Big
see,
up.
look. Now I'm hungry, bro. Now I'm hungry. It's
Big
not
up
dinner time
everyone.
yet here,
Guys,
bro.
smash the like button on Corner's stream. Smash the like button on my stream.
Yes, same for Matrix, guys.
Subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel as well. We are very close to 4K, okay?
How far are
Let's
you
get
away?
there. I'm like 200 away from 4K.
Ah,
So
you
I'm
get
like
that
right there.
2 weeks. You get
Yeah, I'm
that 2
there. I'm
weeks.
there. So hopefully we will reach 4K very, very soon as well. Big up everyone
Look,
as
we need
always.
Matrix to hit 4K before the season ends. But before this,
Yeah,
he
man, we
has to
need
be
that
past
now.
4K. Say again, Matrix?
Tonight we need to hit that, brother.
Hmm?
My brother, tonight we need to hit that. Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, guys, go over to Matrix as well throughout the rest
Big
of
up.
the watch along, right? Make sure that you check out him and Checkle, right? Keep Checkle up, right? Let's make sure that he's not snoring on stream, guys. But Matrix, big up, bro, and big up Checkle, of course.
Big up Carnage as
Yes,
always.
sir.
Big
Yes,
up
sir.
Carnage. Big up, big up.
Big up, chat. Second half is just kicked off. Don't worry about my timer. Have to. Want this game to go to pens? Absolutely not. I'm not trying to be here and this match is going to pens. I have to keep an eye on the timer so I don't forget to start mine. Yo, Hubris, what's good, my guy? Big up to you, broski. All right. Come on. Hold on. I'm just locked in so I don't forget. Because sometimes I start talking and then I forget to start my timer. And then it's behind. Atleti cross in. I'm telling you, Atletico Madrid have no choice but to go like, they have to throw the kitchen sink. Okay, I can start my timer now. Like, they don't have to go so crazy immediately. Like, they can try and see how the second half is starting off. But as it goes on, if they do not score, you're going to see Atletico Madrid get very desperate. I do not want pens, bro. I do not want pens. See, you guys can watch pens and you'll get to be at home. You'll be fucking chilling in like bed. I would love to get off camera, bro. Yeah, that food got me hungry, Jacob. It looked good though. Like, the meat, pause. You know what I'm saying? But like, the meat looked good. Pause, bro. Like, the chicken, the fucking, I don't know what he said that was, beef or lamb, whatever that was, it looked very good. Maybe I'll go this weekend, man. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, Persian food, bruv. Persian food. Middle Eastern food is like top 3. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't even compliment meat nowadays, bro, without it being sus, man. God forbid a piece of chicken look good, bro. It's crazy. Man said, we have the meats. Hey, look, bro. I said what I said, bro. I said what I said, man. The meat looked tenderized. You know what I'm saying? Atleti, we need a goal. What are we doing here? We need a goal. Yes, I want Arsenal to go through, but I want it to be entertaining, bro. That's my biggest thing when I'm watching these games. I need entertainment. Yeah, does anybody actually eat Arby's, bro? I don't think anyone eats Arby's. I don't know how they're still in business, bro. Like, Arby's has to be a money laundering scheme. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, niggas is eating Arby's, bro. Like, Arby's just be like hella meat in between bread. That shit looks awful. Free kick here for Arsenal. Way too far for Declan Rice to even think about it. Bro, like, I see Arby's like, there's an Arby's that's not too far from me. But I don't think I've ever seen one car in that parking lot, man. They can't fool me. They cannot fool me. Man said thought Arby's was an urban legend, bro. Tried Arby's is so bad, really? Yeah, I don't even know. Bro, Arby's look like some shit that you feed your dog, bro. I feel like a dog would love Arby's, bro. Do you know, like, what I don't eat that much either? Like, Taco Bell. I do like those Doritos Locos tacos, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, them Dorito tacos is crazy. But in general, though, yeah, I don't really care for, for, like, Taco Bell either, bro. Maybe I'm weird. Last time you went to Arby's, you were 5 years old? Really? Your parents took you to Arby's, bro. You poor kid, man. Oh! Oh! This might be a penalty. No pen? Wow, ref says no pen. I gotta see the tackle. Because from that angle, we can't really see. Wow, ref says no pen. He might be offsides anyways. Yeah, Saliba almost messed that up. Wait. Let me see. Yeah, Simeone does well. There is contact, but that's... There is contact. Nah, that's not a pen, though. Nah, that's not a pen. That's the right decision. No pen. That's the right decision. No pen. Yeah, nah. No pen. That to me is fair. If we continue like this, we might see Barca and Atleti in the next Club World Cup. Possibly, to be honest, bro. If Madrid don't fix up, because it's only 4-year cycles. So after the last Club World Cup, it resets for who can qualify. So Yeah, if Real Madrid, like if Atletico win a UCL, or if we don't get back to competing, then yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. It's only been, so it'll be 2 seasons since the Club World Cup. Well, no, 1 season since the Club World Cup. 1. Because the Club World Cup was last summer. So we still got 3 more years. We'll see. Bro, Arsenal are winning the Champions League. You heard it here first. Yeah, referees, bro, you got to give them some credit because me personally, I would have gave that as a pen. Like, the minute I see any kind of contact, I'm giving it as a pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, refs have to make these decisions, like, in fast time. Like, I'm getting the benefit of the doubt with replays and fucking different angles. Like, the referee has to make a decision on the spot. Like, I couldn't do that. Arsenal ain't I mean, look, Arsenal have a better chance of beating. I mean, remember, Arsenal already beat Bayern. They already beat Bayern this season. So why can't they do it again? But besides that, Arsenal can do it before I think Atletico could with their current squads. Like, I think Arsenal have a much better opportunity. Uh-oh. What was that, brother? What was that? Bro, we're off the Arby's conversation, bro. Forever the last ever La Liga team to bring the Champions League back to Spain. Brother, if it wasn't for Real Madrid, La Liga would not be rated. Because people already call our league a farmers league. They say, oh, it's a 2-team league. It's just Arsenal, it's just Barca and Madrid. So if we did not win the Champions League like how we did, nobody would rate La Liga, bro. So, yeah. Good save by Raya. Good save by Raya. I'm not even sure who shot that. Good save by Raya. Or Raya, whatever. Yeah, it's from Griezmann. Yeah, good shot. Good shot by Raya. I think it's Raya, not Raya. I feel like some people say it differently. I feel like I hear Raya, I hear Raya. Wait, are they checking for a pen? Wait, is the referee thinking about, like, is VAR reviewing this? Sorloth is on the pitch. When did Sorloth come on? And they brought on Molina as well. Wow, Lookman and Simeone and Lenormand hooked. Cardosa, Sorloth, and Molina are on. That might be a pen, you know. All right, Arsenal are making a change now too. Madueke, Piero Hincapi, and I think there's a third person coming on as well. It might be Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard, Madueke, and Piero Hincapié are coming on as well. So, I mean, changes for both teams before the 60th minute. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, that's 6 changes in total. Saka off. I mean, look, he scored his goal. So, I mean, you could say, I guess Saka did his part. Yeah, bro, Lookman's not been good, like, over these 2 legs. No, I mean, Saka wasn't that good either. But, I mean, he did his job, I guess, right? He scored, and now he's coming off. So, but, yeah, I mean, the performance wasn't that good from him. But didn't he step on... All right, whatever. Yeah, I think this ref is being lenient. I think he could have gave a couple pens, like, in this game if he wanted to. But, you know, yeah, being a bit lenient. Maybe because of the backlash that happened last week, bro. Because there was a lot of talk about the referee, and I feel like they know this, you know? Oi! Shot from Odegaard. I think that goes right over the crossbar. That's not a bad shot, to be honest. That's not a bad shot at all. We want to see Arsenal win the UCL, chat. I have to be the bearer of bad news, I guess. This is what we all want to see. Oi. F Arsenal. Ibazzi diving all day. Who's been diving for Arsenal? Who's been diving for Arsenal, bro? Griezmann. Good defending. Good defending. I mean, Arsenal's fan base are annoying. I definitely understand that. I don't think you guys are wrong, but come on. The streets need that. The streets need that. Come on, bro. We need to see that Arsenal UCL parade. Look, I already tell you guys, if Real Madrid can't win it, then I want Arsenal to. I'm very open. Like, the minute that Real Madrid gets knocked out, if Arsenal are still involved, then that's who I'm rooting for, bruv. I do expect more from Atletico Madrid, though. You have 30 minutes, and I think their performance has been, like, kind of mid. Like, it's just not been good enough. Like their response since they've gone down, and I know that, you know, obviously Arsenal bagged, like, right before the half, but, like, their response is just shit so far this second half. So the fact you're wearing their jersey as a Madrid fan is... Nah, I mean, but bro, Bro, my second favorite team. So, I mean, look, I can't root for Madrid. Well, maybe if Madrid did their job, then I wouldn't be sitting here rooting for the side chick to win something. Maybe I wouldn't. But no. No. We can't take care of business. Bayena's coming on. Did man just ask me if I goon? Bro, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, bro? Yellow card. Don't ask me no nonsense like that ever again, bro. You're getting booked. You're getting booked, buddy. Don't ever ask me nothing like that, ever. Man said, do you goon? Man, come on, bro. Free kick here. No, I know he's supporting the same team, Hubris, but I'm just saying, bro. Like if Madrid were here, then I wouldn't have to be wearing the Arsenal kit, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. Get Mbappe out of here. Get Mbappe out of here. None of these teams will... All right, fair enough, bro. I remember last season, a lot of people didn't think PSG were going to win it either. So if PSG got their first one, why can't Arsenal? Or why can't Atletico get their first one? This format has already produced somebody that's never won it before. So I don't see why not, bro. Yeah, I mean, stylistically, yes, they don't play the best football. I do agree with that. And that's why I don't want this to go to extra time, bro. Let's just 90 minutes and blow the whistle, ref. Hopefully, there's a definite winner by then. But I actually would not mind seeing a penalty shootout. It's just, like, do I want to be on stream and watch another 30 minutes, bro? Like, see, like, this is my problem, bro. This is my problem, bro. Oh! How did Gyökeres not score? What a cross! Chat! What a cross! Yo! What a ball from Trossard. What a ball! Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, you gotta score that. If Gyökeres scores that, dagger. Bro, Julian Alvarez, stinker and hooked. Antoine Griezmann, stinker and hooked. I think he brought on, is it now that Baena and Almat? Bro, taking off Julian Alvarez is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, man, like fucking Yuck Lesnar, bro. Victor Lesnar, man. Like, what is that touch? See, Haaland scores that, bro. Like, that's the difference between, like, an elite striker, bro. Haaland is putting that away, bro. You give Haaland that opportunity, 9.5 out of 10 times he is finishing that, bro. I can't believe that they took off Julian Alvarez, bro. Nah, crazy. Was that not Trossard that put that ball into the box? Am I crazy? Or was that Piero Hincapié? Who was that? Who was that? No, that was Hincapié. I thought that was fucking Trossard, bro. Yeah, that was Piero Hincapié. I mean, it's not like Julian Alvarez did shit. Let's be honest. Julian Alvarez did nothing this game. So him getting taken off is not really a problem. Yeah, like, Atleti have to make it interesting, bro. Like, you're down 1-0, and you're still getting outplayed by Arsenal. I don't really get it. Yeah, it wasn't Hincapié. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was Trossard. That's a great cross by him. I can't lie. Gyökeres scores that, I would say game done, bro. I just want to ask you, will you apologize to Mbappe when Real Madrid start winning trophies, or will you act like you always loved him and be a fake weirdo? What kind of retarded question is this, brother? Why would I apologize to Mbappe for doing something that we were doing before him? I'm not gonna apologize if we win a fucking Super Cup or La Liga. I'll apologize, though, if we win a UCL with him, yes. Because I don't think we can win a UCL with Mbappe as our best player. But I think we could win a trophy with Mbappe, yes. I just don't think we'll win a Champions League. So if we win a Champions League and Mbappe is the main guy, then I would apologize for that. But we didn't fucking win the Spanish Super Cup and say, no, I'm sorry, Mbappe. Fuck out of here, bro. We were doing that shit before you joined. So, yeah, win a UCL, and then I will apologize. Man said groceries has butter on his shoes. Corner here. Corner. Ball in. Bro, I swear, I feel like we're in extra time right now. Imagine PSG winning the UCL again. Guess who the last club was that defended their Champions League title, bro? Guess who did it? Real Madrid. I'm telling you, Mbappe's PR is cooked if PSG go back to back. Mbappe's PR is cooked, brev. Bro said, imagine whoever wins the PSG Bayern game wins the UCL. Let's be wait, what's wrong with that, hubris? Oh, wait, no. Mbappe's PR. Nah, I mean, Mbappe can save his PR. But he needs to win a trophy next season. We have to win a trophy, bro. We have to win a trophy next season. It is critical that we win a trophy next season, bro. You absolutely must. You care because you want Mbappe gone. Yeah, I mean, but thing is, Mbappe's not leaving, bro. Like, we got to get this through our heads. Mbappe is not going anywhere, brother. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, man. Mbappe will be fine in terms of, like, staying at Real Madrid. I would love for him to get sold, and then you go and get a... I mean, I wanted Ekitike. So now that Ekitike is injured, like, that's who I wanted. But I don't see that deal happening because he's going to be out for about a year, and then we don't even know how he's going to return from injury. So, yeah, that is done. That's done. But Ekitike, that would have been a fantastic signing. But Mbappe's not going anywhere, brother. What's the point, man? Like, yeah, we'll still talk about it. Look, it's like I said. After this El Clasico, for me, season's done. I'm dropping a match preview on Friday, right? Regular settings. We're gonna drop a match preview as we used to do, and then after that, there's no more Real Madrid previews from me. We're gonna still do the watch-alongs. Maybe I'll do the hate-along. Actually, probably not, man. I'm be real. I'm probably not gonna do any more Barca games rest of the season. I'm gonna have to see. We'll still do like Barca reactions, but I don't know about any Barca watch-alongs. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, what's the point, bro? Barca play Madrid yet, so of course we'll do El Clasico. And then who else do Barcelona play? Betis in 2 weeks. So maybe we'll do that Betis game. Maybe. I gotta see what's going on, but nah, Kolo Muani's not good enough for Real Madrid, bro. Yeah, nah, Kolo Muani is not good enough for this club. Who's down? Yeah, low key, bro. I'm kind of ready for this game to be over. I actually think fucking last week's game might have been better. So last week, the first half was better than this. No, this first half was better than last week's first half. But then this second half is worse than the second half we saw in the first leg. Yo, bro, those head collisions are no joke. Gives you like a real bad headache. Y'all ever had like a real bad headache, bro? No. See, don't say y'all, right? If you're gonna ask me about something that I feel, then you gotta say what I say, bro. I think we can win with Mbappe. That's not the problem. I just don't think we will win a UCL. That's my thing. I think yes, we can win a La Liga. We can win a Super Cup. I don't know about Copa del Rey though, because fucking hell, bro. I only seen us win Copa del Rey twice. No, once. Once. I've been watching 11 years. I seen one Copa del Rey win. So, yeah, maybe not Copa del Rey. And that's not going to be Mbappe's fault. We just suck in Copa del Rey. But yeah, I think we can win something, of course. Like, you telling me that, like what? That Mbappe can't win a single trophy? Nah, it's fucking, nah. I don't believe that. But I don't think we'll win a Champions League, though. And that's why we brought him here, was to continue winning Champions Leagues. To continue to dominate Europe. I just don't see it with him. So, this is why I'm saying, this is why I am saying that I wouldn't apologize unless we do a UCL. Yeah, bro, 11 minutes. 11 minutes for Atletico Madrid to save their season. $11 minutes, chat. Let's get the likes up, people. Oi. So if you do win a UCL, what will you say? I was wrong. Yeah. Like, that's what I literally say. Yeah, like I was wrong. Oi. And even though I don't think that we're going to win a UCL with Mbappe, I'm still going to predict us to win it. Because I'm a Madrid fan. What the fuck? Like, I have to hope that I'm wrong. Like, I have to hope that I'm not right. Because I still think we have one of the best squads in the world. We're just unbalanced. And I think Mbappe plays a big role in that. That's a foul. That's got to be a foul. Yellow card, yeah, that's a foul. He straight pulls him down, bro. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick here. Was he the last man? That could have been a red, you know. That could have been a red, actually. I think the ref is saying that the other defender would have got there, but yeah, I know the ref's been very lenient. The ref has been lenient towards Arsenal. I can't lie. Goes over. Yo, Atletico Madrid, bro, are cooked. Atletico Madrid might be cooked. him and Vinny have no friendship whatsoever. I actually don't believe that, I actually think that they do get along off the pitch. It's just on the pitch they don't work. Yeah, I still don't understand why you would take off of Julian Alvarez. Yo, look at this Atletico Madrid fan crying. Look at this Atletico Madrid fan crying, bro. Yo, I couldn't. Could you imagine being an Atletico Madrid fan and having to watch this shit every year, bro? I'm telling you, Simeone should be sacked. Simeone should be sacked, bro. This guy is a fraud. He is washed. Come on. How much time do you guys expect the ref to give? I'm going to say, watch the ref give like 6 minutes. 6 minutes. That's what I'm saying. It should be like 4, based off of how play has stopped in the second half. But I think the ref will give 6 minutes. I think UEFA would ideally prefer for Atletico Madrid to equalize, to go to extra time, to get more people to turn on the game, to, milk it a little bit longer. Maybe it goes to pens. Because I tell you this right now, if Atletico Madrid score in that extra time, neither of these teams will attack. 6 minutes? Oh my God, Sorloth, no. Sorloth, no. Nah, Sorloth. Yo, Sorloth just completely whiffed it. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sorloth definitely sold, though. That could have been the equalizer right there. Oh, no, wait. Gabriel blocks it. Oh, no, wait. Gabriel blocked it. Gabriel blocked it. It looked like he just missed. Alvarez is scoring that? I don't know. Possibly. I think, again, taking off Julian Alvarez doesn't make any sense to me, but Simeone, maybe Alvarez has like a knock or something. I can't believe this Atletico Madrid second half performance, bro. Like, the lack of urgency. Yeah, it's crazy. Shot goes over. I'm gonna lie, it should be over, bro. It should be over. Simeone is pissed. Yeah, brother. Maybe if you didn't play like a pussy, then maybe you could have had yourself in a better position. You fraud. Absolute fraud, bruv. Man said Barca deserves this more. How does Barca deserve this more? How, bruv? Barca couldn't get past Atleti. Five minutes. Fairs. How much? What I said, 6? I said 6, right? Yo, Simeone has to be sacked. He has to be. Yeah, surely Arsenal are going to hold on. Surely. Man said, give me that Alvarez answer ASAP. Not gonna lie, Barca would destroy this Arsenal team. I agree. Actually, well, Barca would have lost, to be fair. Barca wouldn't have beat Arsenal. Rafinha's not fully fit and no Lamine Yamal. With that Arsenal back line, I don't think you would have been able to break them down. And you're also not that good defensively. I think they would have scummed it over 2 legs. Yes, bruv. Arsenal are 3 minutes away from the UCL final. Yeah, nah, 1 goal is crazy. I definitely thought we were going to see 3. I said 2-1 Arsenal, bro. I did not expect 1 goal. Yeah, like, I don't see... And then even if Barca got past Arsenal, brother, you're not winning the Champions League final if Yamal's not... Bro, like, Yamal is done. You're not winning the UCL with no Yamal. So it wouldn't have really mattered anyways. Yeah, look, Simeone trying to tell his players, everybody to go forward. Bro, Atletico Madrid, they literally play with no urgency. Two minutes. Arteta just got booked. Yeah, like, bro wants to attack now with fucking 90 seconds left. What an idiot. Brother, I think Arsenal can win this Champions League final. Yeah. That was a great shot, though, pro. That was a great shot. A Simeone with the fucking scoreboard. That was a great shot. Yeah, look at this, bro. Look at this. The ref's not going to stop it directly at the 5th minute. Yeah, he's giving out cards. He's giving out cards right now, bro. Yeah, now we just got to see how much wiggle room is the ref going to give them. Yeah, I don't know. Ref got to blow the whistle, bro. That's the match. That's the match. Arsenal are in the Champions League final. Oh, my days, bro. Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Arsenal are gonna do it, boys. This game was shit. This game was shit. I do think the referee was a bit soft, though. I can't lie. Referee was a bit soft. Hold on, chat. Yeah, nah, it's definitely soft, for sure. Arsenal will get cooked in the final. Well, they already beat you this season. So if Bayern are even lucky to get past PSG, which are probably not, I expect it to be PSG versus Arsenal. But if Bayern make it, Arsenal will just deal with you again. They already beat you this season. They're better than you. Hold that. Nah, that game was shit, though. Now, look, fairs, though. Fairs. Hold on. Yeah. What are you guys saying, though? What are you guys saying? Yeah, like, Atletico Madrid were not good at all. Arsenal have just knocked out Atletico Madrid to advance to the Champions League final. And what a shit game we just watched. Only one goal was scored in the second leg. The haram along was in full effect. And Atletico Madrid are an absolute disgrace. Diego Simeone is one of the most overrated managers in world football. Let's be very honest. Why should he remain in a job? Look at all the money that they've spent and look at the football that he decides to play. Atletico Madrid has a better attack than Arsenal, but you couldn't tell. Why is he taking off Julian Alvarez as well? It's a very weird decision. Simeone is like the dishes at the end of the night, washed. You got two teams that like to set up very similar stylistically. You got two managers that are both cowards. But Arsenal today took their only chance, really. Bukayo Saka scores. And now we have to see if they're going to be playing Bayern or PSG. And obviously, Arsenal are going to be the underdogs no matter who comes out from the other side. But I think they have a very good opportunity of winning their first Champions League. If you look at what Arsenal have done this season, they were the best team in the UCL league phase. They already beat Bayern this season as well. So they would have already gotten a bit familiar with how company likes to set up. PSG, that could be a bit different because, you know what I'm saying? Look, PSG are just a well-oiled machine, elite manager, probably the best squad in the world. Midfield is ridiculous. Front three is ridiculous. And their back line is very good as well. But I think Arsenal have a very good chance to lift their first ever UCL. Now, as far as this match is concerned, dead. This was like going to math class. This was like watching paint dry. This was like watching water and waiting for it to boil on the stovetop. I'm going to be honest. There's not many highlights, but I do want to call out one thing. The referee was very lenient in this game. I don't think some of the Atleti fans will feel like he judged it fairly. There were a couple times where Atleti could argue they should have had a penalty. We saw when Gabriel pulled the attacker, that could have possibly been a red card. So there are some decisions that I definitely think went Arsenal's way. I 100% think that the referee was very lenient in this match. But at the end of the day, Atletico Madrid were just not good enough. The tactics that we saw, absolute disgrace. And this is why I'm saying, if you're the board for Atleti, Simeone should be collecting unemployment tonight. Their season is over. Atletico Madrid put everything into the Copa del Rey and into the Champions League basket. They've completely thrown away La Liga. You lose the Copa del Rey final to Sociedad. And then you put up a pathetic performance in the second leg with the Champions League final on the line. It makes zero sense to me. They didn't try to attack until the 93rd minute. You're losing 1-0. Where's the urgency? You got the Atletico Madrid players out there walking. It's almost as if they didn't realize what was on the line. And you have to fault the manager. But again, Arsenal, in terms of refereeing decisions, are a bit fortunate. Gabriel could have been sent off. Gabriel could have also given up a penalty, right? We saw that Simeone opportunity, slight contact. I do think the ref made the right call, but it could have went either way. I think Gyökeres, in terms of just who was bad for Arsenal, I would have to say him. This brother looks like he's playing in Timberlands. This guy runs at the pace of a disabled grandfather. On the ball, He looks so clumsy. The guy looks like he's never controlled the football in his life. And he also missed a great opportunity that would have been the dagger. Piero Hincapi, amazing cross into the box. And Gyökeres probably hits a little kid all the way in the nosebleeds with that shit touch. But besides him, I have to say, everyone else for Arsenal, in my opinion, did their job. David Raya, very good performance. Made a good save as well. The back line, Ben White, Saliba. Saliba did do one thing that was, and that could have led to the penalty that we were talking about, where Gabriel, a little bit of contact with Simeone in the box. That's because of Saliba's header. But I think for the most part, he was solid. Same thing with Gabriel, even though he is a bit fortunate. I thought Calafiori was mid, right? Lewis Skelly, okay. I thought Declan Rice. Look, they glaze him. They talk about how well and how much of a quality player he is. They talk about Declan Rice as if he's the best midfielder in the world. Well, today, he was the best midfielder on the pitch. Saka bags back-to-back games. Starboy sending his team to the Champions League final. Eze, okay. Trossard, okay. Gyökeres, the worst player out there, bro. As far as Atletico Madrid are concerned, Lookman, Julian Alvarez, stinker, and hooked. Lookman, by the way, was shit over both legs. I don't think Lookman made any impact in this tie at all. Julian Alvarez, cardio session. Same thing with Griezmann. I'm looking at their midfield. I'm looking at their back line. Llorente. His first touch is dirt. Fair enough, to be honest. Hanko actually was not a liability for them. It's not really something that you see too often. But, yeah, I don't really understand what the game plan was for Atletico Madrid going into this second leg. We always expected Arsenal to look slightly better, right? You're at home, so you're going to be the team that's a little bit more on the front foot, right? We saw in the first leg, Atletico Madrid were better than Arsenal. I said Arsenal were very lucky that they did not lose that first leg because they were getting cooked. And if Atletico Madrid would have just played like that, maybe we're going to extra time right now. Maybe we would have saw a penalty shootout. But Simeone and the Haram tactics wasn't able to get over the line. This season has been an absolute failure for Atletico Madrid. They're going trophyless when they literally were in good positions to actually win something. Let's see what they do, because they've spent a lot of money over the last 3 seasons, and there's really nothing to show for it. When everybody sits there and glazes Diego Simeone, I don't see it. When's the last time, besides the La Liga trophy in 2021, when's the last time that this guy won something domestically? I think that's it. In like the last decade. Managers like him, bro, they're phasing out. I think Simeone, he's done a good job getting Atletico Madrid into certain positions. But if you want to be honest, imagine Atletico Madrid with a imagine that squad with a Jurgen Klopp. Just imagine. Klopp would cook with this Atletico Madrid team. Simeone never adapts. Simeone never tries to, really go on the front foot. I just don't get it. Makes absolutely no sense. And this is why their season is once again a failure. Make sure you guys get in that comment section and let me know what you think about Arsenal heading to the Champions League final. Can they win it, or do you think they have no chance? Make sure you smash that like button, right? Subscribe, turn on those notifications. Let me see before we get on out of here. Who's live? Lookman was extremely nervous. Fair. Yeah, bro. So he's won 2 trophies for Atletico Madrid in 12 years, domestically. Obviously, he's won Europa League before. I know that he's won the Europa League because they beat Arsenal in the fucking final. I remember this. Hey, look, hold that still. Let me see who's live. I'm very happy that Arsenal are in the final. I'm very happy. Let's see if they're able to win it. It's going to be an absolute madness. Hold on. Yeah, who else is live? Who else is live? I don't think anybody else is live, bro. So, yeah, we're going to just wrap from here. But, look, guys, back tomorrow. Good eats. PSG versus Bayern. The football gods knew to give us that match last. Thank you, God. In a bit. By the way, smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. And make sure you guys follow me on TikTok, okay? The link has been getting dropped in the chat throughout the stream. Like I said, man, go watch my Real Madrid Civil War video that I dropped earlier. Of course, I'll have another video coming out tomorrow, and then we will be doing, again, PSG Bayern. In a bit, people. Peace.